Hello, everybody. Best my friend, Yami. ETH freedom is concerned by the international law. Please make of the subscribe of this channel. How to protect of the human being, the genocide and crime, international, the commitment. Why not concern of the Ethiopian, the Ahmara genocide in Wallega? The main peoples of the dead every single day. Then Wallega different peoples of the living. And when somebody's not concerned of the Ahmara genocide and international, the community forget the cause. Human Rights Declaration, the protect the human being, the life, stability, economical and political, the life. Human Declaration General Assembly, the why the make of a law, the one of the single question. The theoretical, the forget and Ahmara genocide in the Wallega. Our country government is not aim of the save the Wallega and Ahmara genocide. Any one of the forget is not forget of international the convention law 1949, the Australian convention. Second, the protect 1948 Human Rights Declaration, the United Nations, the policy protect Ethiopians civil war and Wallega Ahmara nation of the genocide. December 11, 1946 of the genocide is a crime under international law, control of the spirit and the enemy policy against the United Nations. Any human being the free, without crime, without justice, anybody no punish. Our country different aspects of rule of law under estimate of cleaning the Ahmara in Wallega. Ahmara region, civil war of the systematical, establish and abuse, economical, the regressive, the under. Who is the enemy in Ethiopia? Two important element point, TPLF and OLF, the radical, the crime, human. United Nations misunderstanding our country problem. Political, the conflict create often the wrong, the theoretical Ethiopian, the constitution. Ethiopian, the constitution in a world the very wrong and wrong aspects. United Nations for a long time they report different people of the responsible for Ethiopian. United Nations the practical principle it does not apply our country. In Wallega daily to daily the people that died without shelter or without food. Practical acts in laws, nothing to do, United Nations. The primaries of the conflict, the genocide whether committed, peace of against, civil war, article that protect one and a human being. Until today in Walagan Ahmara nation that destroyed. In Walaga Ahmara nation homeless on a homeland. International community, why the quiet of the genocide, which is a law of apply, human being the product. General Assembly Law, Secretary, Excellence Antonio Guterres, to our honestly attention only Tigrayans, people sound. The Ahmara genocide, soundless and world. The first priority is to give attention any human being the equality, the life of live right, the liberty. Undertake of the anybody no punish. Ahmara genocide, international court still now is not make of process. Order of a convention committed vision entitled Destroy Ahmara Homeland. The national ethnical racism and the policy TPLF and OLF is follow the cleaning systematical Ahmara from the homeland. That the way of a wrong, the killer numbers often grow and grow. Regime, the build of the military power, wanted ethnicities, the shock of the gun. Prime Minister Dr. Abiy of the build and the build military power in Oromia region. Why the purpose on the one ethnicities, the build and the military the power? Ahmara region, economical and political, destroyed, TPLF and invisible hand, systematical cleanse, Holocaust, Ahmara. Ahmara nation not against of Ethiopianism and Ethiopian and homeland. Innocent people, innocent nation, clean of in other aspects of hand. It must be the concern of the Ahmara genocide. 2.4 million Ethiopian, the parliament is of the belief of a cause, statical Ethiopian state. Tigrayans ethnicities is fight and fight nation, the homeland Ethiopia. United Nations still now the crime, the group of support and support, systematical sharing the gun, finance. Our homeland territories is not peace. Impose of main indicators the cause of anybody not resolve political conflict. Physical and the mental days of in Walaga Ahmara nation. 1949 convention, it must be the obligatory of the United Nations. protect of the genocide, community, direct and indirect public interest attempt of the community, the genocide. Article 5. The person committing the genocide of any others. Article 1.1 shall be the punished whether constitutional and responsible rule the public offender and the private individual. Why not still now General Assembly is now a concern often where the exact of the truth. In my opinion, American and the United Nations, it is not enemy of our country, our people. Our peoples of the days and the genocide, the now in act. United Nations and the USA protect of them terrorized and the terrorist organization TPLF and OLF. In Walaga, men, the people of died and the homeless, nothing justice. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed viewed the nation, they knew the war of the system. The millions and the millions of people established of the gun. United Nations not open of eye. Why the reason of the Tigran terrorists and the killer group support idean, financial, gun, strategical plan? African Human Commission where is establishing the rule of a principle. Who is identifying the truth, the genocide and others, the enemy article of the system? This is a political crime. What the reason of purpose? In Walaga and the Ahmara regime is nothing the peace and the restless economical, political fact. Who is the apply protect the human rights of the injustice? It's a normal political condition. The Genocide Convention 1949 and 1951, Ahmara nation is no way the product. Ahmara nation in world the contribute of peace and the wisdom our societies build without discrimination and establish civilized society in the build. And reverse Ahmara nation the cost of a price in the days. So that dispute between continue the parties of regular interpretation of application, fulfillment process, the right and the labor and the life of the free, the building in Ethiopia. Peace and the love demonstrate peace and international community concern of the justice. The present convention, which is a concern of the China, England, French, and Spain by quality worker. December 1948, Human Rights Declaration, the respect in the world human being the right, life of a free. God gave of a free life the chance. All of world, thank you for watching this video. Share at all the friends how to protect the political and democracy, justice for a human being. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you.